きます。再開と。はい、行きます。第36号倉庫、画家のサラ・ホーキンさんの所有していた倉庫を調べてみるってところから再開です。登れないね。いやー、不気味な雰囲気だけど、なんだろうな。まあ、行きたいとこじゃないね。好んで行きたいような場所ではないね。はい、誰か話しかけられる人はいないかな。いる。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
口悪。見てただけだぜ。
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
あいつだのこいつだの、ちょっと何のこと言ってんだか。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
船に住んでる。ボロ船ってか壊れた船に住んでるってこと。
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
まあね、なんだっけ。あっちの酒場でも酔っ払いいたしな、ずっと歌ってる酔っ払いたちが。
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
ああ、微妙に見えてる。
Bootleggers.
右の方に見えてるやつか。
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you.
いや、言ってる。口滑らしてるよ。
Nothing at all.
もっと滑らしてくれ。もっと滑らせろ。なんだよ。くそ。
I've taken enough of your time.
I'll see you later.
なんだろう。友好的ってほどじゃないけど。ここに住んで、寝床にはなってんのかな、これ。いや、無理あるよな。そうだよな。ここの人たちは何をしてどうやって生活の糧を得ているんでしょうかね。まだ揉めてるよ。おーっと。こっちの方が倉庫でいいんだよな。これかな。これか。なんかでも話しかけられるね。
Where do you think you're going?
お、警察の人だ。どこに行くつもりだ。
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
サイラスってやつはちょっと丁寧にじゃないけど、まあ腫れ物を扱うようにね対応した方がいいってことね。
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
ピリピリしてるって一番あんたがピリピリしてるじゃん。話聞いてくんなくなっちゃったよ。他に見るとこはないんだよな。で、ここの町の漁師たちは基本的に信心深いんだね。信心深いって言わねえか。迷信に随分と傾倒してるというか。なんだか気持ち悪いな、草とかも。なんか怖えな。なんか急に襲いかかられたりしないよな。お、話しかけ
You
られる。
saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
忠告してくれてる。
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking.
やっぱりね。
You want to know more? Go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
船長ってのはフィッツロイさんだよね。この町に唯一って言ってたしね。
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
キャッツってや
I
つね。
shall take my leave.
怖いね。なんだどっちに行くのが正解なんだ。なんかこっち行く道とさっきのいやなんか怖い。あっち行こう。人と喋ってるがまだ怖くねえわ。開かねえかな。開かねえな。よし。やんちゃだよ。ふいふい。ガチャガチャと。あれここもしかして。お、いけるんでは。あ、いけるじゃん。
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
口臭すぎて近づきたくねえってか。なるほどね。今の必要な、これ必要？なんか重要なこと喋ってたかな。まさかなんかイベントがあると思わなくてよく聞いてなかった。
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
じりじりと。
Don't worry, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
なんか左のやつがちょっとうかつな感じがすんな。
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks.
あ、見られてた。お
Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
っと。お、あ、これは観察するぜ。
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite
Ah,
intimidating
Mihiro
if she
ga
can
ukatsuna
make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
陰口は嫌いなんだってさ。
I went to see the statue of Saint Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of
同
the
じよくすん
site.
な。
And we let no one enter her property.
くどいかな。なんか喋ってくれなくなりそうだな。キャットに言われて。なんか、話術か。そうだよな。これは分かってるんだけど、通してくれるはずもなし。弱みを握るか。
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from
さっき見
this
つけちゃ
little
ったん
note
だよ
from your
ね
friend。here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a...
へへへ。
So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
That's all. Go on, then.
And we never
おー、
want to
いい
see
ね
a rat snout again.
ちょっといいね。アウトローな感じするね。イエーイ。部活なんだよ、おめえらは。通ります。さてさて、こういうところになんかが軽くしたらあったりしないかな。ないかな。そういうゲームじゃないのかな。割とそういうゲームな気もするけどな。めっちゃ酒あるな。怖えな、なんか。おっと、なんかあるね。はい、開きましたと。これが36番倉庫かな。いやー、なんか、こういうとこ入ったりすんのかな。いや、怖えよ。暗いとこ行きたくねえよ。勘弁してくれ。やだな。ちょっとお待ちを。はい、失礼。
Let's see.
鍵開け強いな、この人。何やってるか暗くてよくわかんないけど。
Shoot.
あれ
I'll have to find another way to get in.
なんと。開かないか。入る方法か。
Well,
う
well.
っ
A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
怖
You're
え。
not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
絶対キャットだろ、あんた。狂ったことを何のために。足を。どうなんだろう。あんま強い。知らなかったっていうのはなんかな。それでも怒りそうな気がすんな、こういう人。逆らったらそれはそれで。どっちだろう。ちょっと強気に出るか。
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
おっと、マジで。何
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
強いやん。
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
なるほど。やべえ、ちょっとかっこ悪いとこ見せたわ。キャット強い。持ち物失ったりしてんのか。ああ、間違えた。こっちか。何ね。ああ、2つある。いつの間に2つ手に入れた。レベルは上がんないか。しょうがないね。なるほどね。フィッツロイさん。この人はちょっと協力的。キャット。24歳。若いんだね。なんでこんな若いのにあんな怖えな。出自が知れなすぎて怖いわ。これはさっき脅しに使ったもんね。もういいのか。どうやったらポイント手に入れてんだろう。どうやって入ればいいんだ。また立ってるよ、あの二人。くそー。鍵は開かねえしよ。腹に蹴りは入れられるしよ。散々なんかさっきはいなかった。あら、開いてる。何、お行儀いいな。なんだあの二人。なんか知ってっかな。お、喋れるぞ。
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
腹切られるって俺腹蹴られたけどな。ちょっとまあもうそうだよな。じゃあこっちの道なのかな。なんか知ってっかな。そういえばさっきキャッツがいた席にはいるんだけど。ほら。
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
どうコートに何しに来たっけ。いや、こういうのはね、嘘つくよりは本当のこと話した方が
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
このドブとか。
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
なんか交換条件とか出されちゃうかな。ほい。
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
ダメか。
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
仮か。どうしよう。美人さんの仮なら。まあ、なんかでも悪化しそうだ。
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
いいのか。割と自由に歩いてんだな、このお姉さん。
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
なるほどね。この人は密造酒でこの地域を牛耳ってんだ。それと地域に根ざした漁師たちと、
It's fine.
まあ喧嘩じゃないけど折り合いが悪いんだね。で、警察は丸め込まれてると。腐ってんな、ここ。はいはい。はいはい。ついていくよ。いや、これ、あれじゃない？なんかこんなサクサクいくんだったら俺腹蹴られ損じゃないですか。ね。まあいいか。まだ人間に襲われる方が怖くないよな。
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
借りができちゃったぜ。まあ。簡単なことなら。
This place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現シーン。何これ。何。
What happened here?
ぶち割った。拳でいった感じ。これ心理学で蘇らせてんの？洞察力とかそういう問題じゃなくね？ そうなの？そんなことができんの？なんだこれは。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
まあ、薬は高価なんだろうな。うわ、なんだよこれ。魚の原型がちょっとあるから、魚か。
It smells as bad as it looks.
釣ってんのか。腐ってっけど。なにこれ。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
睡眠か。
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
新聞の切り抜きを誰かが撮って。これ、絵だな。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
ねえねえねえ。なんか膝まずいて。これで全部か。待って、なんかあるぞ。
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
チャールズとサラ・ホーキンス。お一人の人物の影なのかな、これ。はい。こういうのでポイントってね。ここで寝てたって。本当だ。なんだよ。気持ち悪いな。軽くしたらなんか見つかんねえかな。この明かりが微妙に緑色なのは何だろう。まあとりあえず出ます。
Someone has settled in here.
え、
And
何？
whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
怖え、今なんだもう。ゾッとしたよ。他にホーキンスに興味がある人。いや、隠しがったがって。協力しましょう。
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
だから移動された？
Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
あれ待って。口に傷ある。
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
さっき片方の口でしか笑えなくなったって言ってたし、この人じゃねえ。
This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
この人だろ絶対。キャットに口切られた人。
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far? This...
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
なんであんなとこに立ってんだよ。やだ、もうやりたくねえ。怖いどころじゃねえじゃん。そろそろ持たねえ俺。もうすでに2回驚いてるからな。キャットに声かけられたところと、巡査が急にドア開けたところで。声かけられただけなのにビクッとしたわ。うわー、やだなー。行くか。ちょっと、もう。不気味とか不気味。うわ、怖え。口さん完全に切られてるね、これ。なんか息遣い。なんかいるじゃん。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
いや、ちょっとマジで。今なんか息遣いしてたのって、こっち見てたってことでしょ。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
中にいるのはウィンチェスターの。なんだっけ、サイラス、なんだっけ。
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
まあちょっといろいろ聞いてみようかな。調査。あなたはこの。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
こんだけ聞いといて時間
Night
無駄にするんだっ
falls
て。
quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
うん、来てもらった方がいいな。
Why not?
一人じゃ行きたくないです。
Right. Let's go.
一人は嫌です。ちょっと待って。でもどうしよう。どうしよう。待って。限界かな、俺。俺限界かもしれない。ちょっと。限界かもしれない。進めない。怖い。次始めるときもっと怖いとこから始めなきゃいけないの。でも、そうだな。ちょっと気持ちを落ち着けます。終わりです。